On today's show, Karyn Lee is here to tell us how the wigs she creates helps provide beauty and confidence for those dealing with hair loss. Donna Klempnow from the Rutherford County CVB is here to talk about how the organization brings visitors, big-time events, and conventions to our community. Then there's our Purple Paws Pet of the Week. Marvin is one cool dude. So kick back, grab a cup of coffee. This is going to be one great show. Good Morning Murfreesboro for Friday, October 24th, 2025 begins now.
Good morning, Murfreesboro. I'm Lance Chandler.
And I'm Rachel Albertson. Thank you for joining us for another week where we talk about what makes Murfreesboro shine.
Yeah. And
the sunshine.
The sun has been shining and it's been crispy, cool fall. It's official. It's officially here. I know.
If it's below 50.
Yeah, it could be 80 degrees in a room. You're like, why is the air conditioning on?
Right? I mean, some of us. It's just a thing. It's just a thing. So, what have you done this last week that's exciting in the community or gone anywhere?
Well, we really didn't go anywhere in the community this week. The week before, we did Black Barn Craft Fair. It's craft fair season, guys. So there's a huge one in our neighboring state, Glendale, Kentucky, right outside of E-Town. My wife loves that and her family's tradition. So we did that last weekend.
So E-Town, is that Elizabethtown?
Elizabethtown.
Okay,
yeah.
Just so you know. You heard it here, E-Town.
You got to, if you're local there, you say E-Town. If you're not from there, you say Elizabethtown. All proper like.
Right. And you don't say Louisville.
No, if you say Louisville, you'll have to be extradited from the state and ostracized. Thank you, for the rest of your life.
Well, I went to a really cool corn maze, made it all the way to because you go in, you find the end, and then you have to find your way back out.
Your way back out?
Yeah, like the Nashville Creamery or something, like by Shelbyville. Super fun. Made it out. Had some ice cream. I had pumpkin pie ice cream.
Nice. Pumpkin. That sounds really good.
It was very light on the pumpkin. I would have liked some chunks of pumpkin. That would have been good. Pumpkin, sweet potatoes, broccoli and chili. I mean, whatever.
I put chunks of pumpkin in my chili.
I also went to a St. Jude's fundraiser. I'm just going to roll right through that. I went to a St. Jude's fundraiser last week at the Grand Ole Opry, and near and dear to my heart. But it was a really great show. Great performers. Good. Some people from the 90s that I knew who they were because I listened to country in the 90s. So that was cool.
Nice.
That was nice. Yeah.
Then we had the Ruthies.
I know.
They were announced Wednesday, right?
Yes, Wednesday.
Yeah. So
how'd you do?
I was a finalist. I didn't win this year, but hey, being in the top 3 is fantastic. So I can't complain about that. Yeah. And we on the show were a finalist. So thank you guys for voting and getting us in that top 3. Yeah. But we got to brag on somebody.
Right. The winner.
Yeah, the winner.
Mr. Murphy.
Yeah, and multi visiting guest to the show.
Fan favorite. He's a fan favorite.
Fan favorite. Always, delivering great stories. Go back and watch how he talks about how he was in, the Murfreesboro gang.
Yes, he was in the gang. Bicycle chains and bamboo sticks.
It was probably not a very aggressive game, but
no, but they had their street creds.
Yeah, hey, how it used to be.
Right. Well, do you have a joke this morning?
I do have a good joke for you. All right, so I'm a new father, right? So Miles has all these new gadgets and toys that take all these batteries and stuff. So you're going through batteries left and right, all those little things that he watches. So I gave all my batteries away today, free of charge.
Yeah. Nope.
I heard something back there. No.
I was gonna say, back in our day, we had to get rechargeable batteries.
Yeah. Well, now everything you feel like is takes a USB Type C cord, and you're like, I know I got one. So you got 400 USB Type C cords in your house, but 0 charging blocks anywhere because they just grow legs. They're like socks in the dryer. You just go in there and your charging block is gone forever, and it's in some black hole in the universe.
So for Christmas, Lance wants the blocks. We call them buttons at our house.
Buttons?
Yeah, I don't know where it came from. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, so welcome to Murfreesboro and the South, where all our transplants, we do have a lot. Just a reminder, we're full. But since you're here already, we would like to help you be able to talk to the neighbors and maybe people in stores and things like that. So one of the things that really got me when I first moved here, we're sitting in the backyard, hanging out with the neighbors, and the neighbor lady said to her husband, "Hey, are you going to carry me to the store later?" And I'm like, "On his back?" Like, you can borrow our car. I did not understand what it really meant.
Hop on, we're going. Let's go, honey. We're going to the store.
Yeah, I was like, what? What?
So how would you properly say that then?
Well, it's bring to and carry away. So are
Okay.
you going to, can you bring me to the store later?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't work that way here.
No, not here.
I'm carrying everybody.
Nope.
And then we got a good word.
Yes, which some of our other fan favorites had mentioned and
Yep.
mentioned a lot on their show.
Jeet.
Jeet. Not Jeep that you drive.
No, Jeet with the T.
Right.
That means did you eat, but
Right.
you run it all together and you put a
Apostrophe in the middle?
Yeah, it becomes one word. Jeet anything today?
Jeet.
You hungry? Jeet
Jeet.
yet? That's it. That's a good one.
All right. And this is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yeah, we have our national events. I'm wearing my pink
Yes.
today to represent. My mom is a breast cancer survivor. It runs in my family, actually.
Right.
We've had several people that have breast cancer and have had or passed away from it, sadly. So that is something that's near and dear to my heart.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a video, an interview that we did a little while back from Melinda Liu, and we know that part of our audience is really into holistic medicine and health and advances in preventative care. So take a second and watch what she has to say. All right, we're here today with Melinda Liu, and she's going to talk to us about her business, which is
Health Scan Thermography.
Which is a mouthful to say. It definitely is. So, health, women's health, men's health, it all is really important. It's something that you're passionate about.
Yes.
And so this business can help people add to their already portfolio of healthcare. People should be mindful not only of what they're eating, what they drink, how they talk to medical professionals. So why don't you give us a quick overview of what the company does?
Yes. So the main primary service is thermography, which is thermal imaging. And thermal imaging really shines showing people where they have inflammation patterns in their body.
Okay.
And inflammation is really important because it's one of the early signs of a disease process. In fact, almost all diseases first start as inflammation in the body.
Wow. So how does it work off of temperature? How does the scan work?
Yes, so
Okay.
it's an infrared camera and it's looking at the temperature of the body. So you do have to be undressed. We call it a fun photo shoot in your birthday suit, but make it medical.
Right.
And so the camera's picking up the heat that the body is giving off, and wherever you have heat is showing inflammation.
Okay.
And then wherever you have inflammation is a concern in the body. It's like the early warning signals of something going wrong.
It's paying attention to what's going on in your body at another level. You say, I just don't feel right. I just don't feel right. After a week, you don't get better. But it's not like a medical emergency. So something like this would help, maybe a sports injury?
Really anything.
Okay.
Inflammation can be caused from a number of different things, like an injury,
Okay.
or spinal misalignment if you have like a slipped disc,
Okay.
if you have underlying infections, if you have lymphatic congestion, you can see organ inflammation, you can see little hot spots in the tissue that could be developing like an underlying tumor of some kind. So really any disease process or anything dysfunctional in the body first starts as an early sign of inflammation.
Okay. And it is October, Breast Cancer Awareness. I know that these scans are not a determining factor to diagnose things, but how can it be helpful?
It's really a great place to start. So a lot of women come because they want it to feel safe and there's no harmful side effects. It's
Right.
just photography. And so it's a good place to start to see if there's any early sign of inflammation or any hot spots in the tissue. And then based on that report, they can progress to something like a breast ultrasound or a breast MRI or a breast mammogram and kind of continue to monitor into more diagnostic screenings.
Right. It's like an early defense system. Like we all listen to the weather of what's coming. This is like early warning system of something. It doesn't have to be a serious disease. It could be something smaller, but it's a good way to be proactive in health.
Yeah, I like to use the analogy of a forest fire.
Okay.
So inflammation is a lot like an inner fire happening in your body. And just like a fire, you want to put that fire out early when it's just a couple trees.
Yeah.
You don't want to have to be in a position where there's a blazing, out of control forest fire that, is a little too late almost to put it out.
That's a great analogy. Where are you located?
I'm located in Franklin, but I'm looking to partner with different health providers in any area in Middle Tennessee, including Murfreesboro.
That's fantastic. And you have a website, and we're going to post the links below. Monday through Friday.
Right now, Fridays and Saturdays, again, I'm looking for more opportunity in the Murfreesboro area specifically, so then I would have more availability.
All right. Well, if you're a business owner out there looking to add to your services, we have Melinda. You should connect. All right. Well, thank you for being here today. Thanks for talking about the services that you provide and how we can have an early warning system and make sure you don't get a forest fire in your body.
That's right. Thank you for having me.
Thanks, Melinda. Reminder, this is not a replacement for a mammogram. Please check with your doctor.
Yeah, well, that's a good thing to do. Always make sure that you're getting checked. You know, whatever means necessary second opinions. Do what you have to protect yourself. You know, when it comes to that, we have some more things coming up this week, though. Just in the national events. Today, it's National Bologna Day or Bologna Day.
Bologna. Isn't that like just a hot dog that's spread out flat?
Basically, yeah, pretty much. But, you know, in the South, you got to put a little mayonnaise on it. You got to put a little tomato, a little salt, pepper, and you got to fry that thing till it's black.
I do like fried bologna. I'm not going to lie.
Let me tell you, sadly it's no longer with us. But City Cafe made the best fried bologna sandwich, and it was about thick. It was about that thick. Like they knew what they were doing over there. Bring it back. We can only.
If you have a place to get fried bologna, please mention it below so Lance can get his fix.
Yes, please do.
Tomorrow is National Make a Difference Day, which we try to do every week, honestly.
We try.
Not to toot our own horn, but we really do like promoting the nonprofits and small businesses, make a difference in their lives.
Well, and on Sunday, if you need something to put in your chili, like Rachel would, it's National Pumpkin Day.
It's also National Tennessee Day.
Well, that's one of our favorite days as well. And then later this week on Monday, it's National Mentoring Day.
Mentoring. That's good. That's really good. Tuesday, we have National First Responder Day. So a big thank you to all of the first responders in our community.
And I'm ready for your sound effects because on Wednesday, it's National Cat Day. We know how you're... I don't know how you are with your purple paws sound effects.
Listen, I like to say forever home. I think it's cute. All right, Thursday, National Candy Corn Day.
Are you a candy corn eater?
No.
Neither am I.
If you eat candy corn, you're just wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're just wrong.
It never set with me. Never. I tried multiple times.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, well, on this day, October 24th in 1861, the country got a little bit more connected in a big way when Western Union linked Eastern and Western Telegraph networks in Salt Lake City, Utah. Folks could finally send a message instantly from Washington, D.C. all the way to San Francisco.
Wow.
It's pretty amazing. And get this, the very first coast-to-coast telegram, it was sent by California's Chief Justice to none other than President Abraham Lincoln. And it was, "What hath God wrought?" Wrought. Right. Yeah. Proof then, even a little communication can go a long way.
Nice.
Yeah.
So now today we just hop on our Facebook in our hands and
Yeah.
send an email. You know,
So fast.
Yeah.
Text,
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Right now.
Well, we got our celebrity birthdays. It's your
Birthday buddy.
Birthday buddies. Well, today celebrity birthday is a rapper, singer, Drake. He's 39.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Sunday, country artist Keith Urban turns 58.
Yeah, he's a great guy. You know, going through a little stuff right now, but still a great guy. Tuesday, another country artist, Brad Paisley. Two guitar players right there. Very good, talented guitar players. He's turning 53.
Let me guess. Would you call them the GOATs?
Yeah.
You know how you like to say the GOATs?
I mean, maybe next to Vince Gill when it comes to country guitar picking. Like, yeah, they might be right up there with it. You know, you got to go with Vince being the classic. Just can burn some strings up.
Well, okay. Founder of Microsoft and philanthropist, Bill Gates turns 70.
Bill Gates. And then on Wednesday, actor Winona Ryder, Beetlejuice,
Yes.
Stranger Things, tons of characters and films, superstar. She'll be 54.
And Henry Winkler, the Fonz.
Yeah. Hey.
He turns 80. He's still one cool dude.
Yeah, I love him. Like great movies as well. I love him in Waterboy.
Yes,
He's
a
classic
fantastic
character.
actor.
And then the president's daughter, Ivanka Trump, 44.
That's amazing. That's really amazing.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
But we have to make sure that we thank our sponsors. We have Superior Overhead Doors. So the weather's changing.
Yep.
You want to make sure that you're considering maybe some insulated doors if you need a garage door change.
Down.
Yeah. Or, it's about to get cold where things start freezing up. So don't be one of those people that let your garage door freeze and hits the button and bends the frame or busts the spring out. But if you do that, there's someone you can call, and that's Superior Overhead Doors.
I have busted a spring.
A spring. It's dangerous. It's scary too, isn't it? Yeah. It's a racket when it happens. It sounds like a bomb went off.
And then Valley Growers.
Yep. And then Info Social Media.
615 Insurance.
Achieve Entrepreneur Center.
And of course, Hemisphere's Wine Bar.
Beautiful, beautiful wine bar here.
It is. Well, if you can't find anything to do this weekend, you're not looking hard enough, and you're definitely not watching our show. All right, Murfreesboro, get those costumes ready because tonight from 6:30 to 8:30, it's the Fall Festival at Primrose North. We're talking pumpkin decorating, trick-or-treating, carnival games, a cozy movie corner, inflatables, and even a best trunk contest. Do you know what a trunk contest is?
Yeah, like trunk or treat. Like you have your trunk decorated, the kids come around. We did that last year with my business. We went over to a main event, had an event, we decorated, put all the Halloween decorations out.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun. Costumes, definitely encouraged for that. Obviously, trick-or-treating too. The wristbands are $5 for unlimited fun. Adults get in free with any non-perishable food donation or pay $5. All the proceeds go to local community charities. So come on out, make memories, and let's get back together.
You ever have kids just show up to your house with like a hoodie and jeans on? You just feel weird giving them candy. I'm like, you're not even doing anything. You didn't earn it. You didn't earn it.
They're a teenager. I don't know.
Too cool for the outfit,
If you're out there knocking on the door, you're earning the candy.
There you go.
You might not get the good candy, but you'll get candy.
You dig down in here and give you these open Smarties from the bottom.
All right, get ready to shake it for a cause because tomorrow's the 5th annual Party in Pink Zumbathon. Starting at 9 a.m., going till noon at Patterson Park Community Center. We're turning up the tunes and turning up the support for breast cancer awareness. So grab those dancing shoes, wear your brightest pink, and let's dance, sweat, and sparkle together. There'll be giveaways, door prizes, snacks, water, and fun for all ages 13 and up. So use your facility pass or grab a day pass at the door. Let's Zumba our way.
Zumbathon. That's a fun word.
Yeah, I'm not coordinated enough for Zumba, but I think about it. And then get ready to shop till you drop because tomorrow is the annual Shabby Lane Fall Treats and Holiday Sneak Peek at the Lane Agri-Center Community Center. From 9:30 to 3, check out 70 small businesses featuring gifts, goodies, and festive finds galore. The first 200 adult shoppers get a free gift, so don't be late. And hey, from noon to 3, the kids can join the fun with trick-or-treating. Admission, totally free. So bring your shopping bags and your holiday spirit. It's going to be fabulous, Murfreesboro.
Just prepare yourself and give yourself plenty of time to park and stuff. When they have events over there, they're usually very, very big and very jam-packed. So just prepare yourself to time to walk, park, all that stuff.
Lots of cool stuff for kids. All right, so then we're going to, next up, we get ready to raise our glass for a cause. Tomorrow night is the 14th annual Wine Around the Square, happening from 6 to 9 p.m. in beautiful historic downtown Murfreesboro. It's an unforgettable evening of wine, music, and community, all coming together to support the Power of Pink Fund and breast cancer awareness. So slip on your favorite fall outfit, grab your friends, come sip, stroll, and support. And if you see me there, because I'll be there, let's take a selfie. Finally, Wednesday is game day in Murfreesboro. The Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders are hitting the field against the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, and it's going to be a good one. Kickoff is 6:30 at Floyd Stadium, and don't miss the pregame party in the Grove. Food, fun, and that Blue Raider spirit. Let's light up the stands and bring the noise, Murfreesboro. Go Blue Raiders. What is a gamecock?
It's like a chicken.
Is it a chicken?
Yeah,
okay.
It's like a chicken.
Okay.
It's like a really aggressive chicken.
Okay.
Well, if you don't remember what Rachel just said, or if you were not paying attention, we have our links in the comments to all these events. So if something maybe stood out to you, or you just want to kind of scroll through and look and say, hey, that looks fun, let's check that out. Those links are down there for you. All right, stick around. We'll be back with our first guest right after this message. All right, we are back with our first guest, Miss Karyn Lee.
Yes.
Karyn K. Lee Luxury Wigs.
Yes.
There we go. I got it.
You got it. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for being on the show. And you do a wonderful thing with your business, and we're going to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah. But first of all, let's hear a little bit about you, Miss Karyn. What tell us about yourself and how you got into your business.
So I actually got into the business. I'm a licensed cosmetologist, but I do not do hair I'm not behind a chair anymore. However, so while I was doing it, my clients was coming in. I knew how they looked when they left my chair.
Right.
But when they was coming back, going through the journey with chemotherapy, alopecia, thinning hair, they was coming back into the salons with these wiggy wigs on. And I knew how they felt. I knew how their confidence was when they left my chair, when I did the hair. So I sought out to create a luxury, natural looking wig that defines them and that mimics their style, that when they left my chair, how they felt. So that's how it came about.
Wonderful, wonderful. So what you do is you design luxury wigs for people that are dealing with cancer.
Yes.
And going through chemo and might be losing their hair or it's still
And
look
regular
beautiful.
people, too.
Or regular people
Yes,
too. Yeah.
yes. And actually, it's not like your typical wig shop hair. It's no synthetic fibers in it. It's from an actual donor.
Oh,
Wow.
that's awesome.
So it's real hair.
It's real hair, just like the wig I have on now.
Wow.
Wow.
I would not have thought that.
I would
It's
have never
beautiful.
known.
Yes, thank you.
Beautiful.
So since it's real hair, you style it like real hair?
Style it, we could color it, and I do it all. I'm local, so therefore, if it's any repairs that's needed, I do it all.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
That is really fantastic. So I don't know a whole lot about it. So like the way that it goes on your head, different sizes, does it stay on? Do you take it off every night? What does that look like?
So I have some clients that want to keep it on. I wouldn't suggest that.
Okay.
So it's glueless. It's a glueless wig. You could take it on, off. So when I actually have a studio on Lytle Street.
Oh,
so
right
they
around the
could
corner.
Yes, so they could actually come in and look at the units that I have there. They are small, medium, large. Or if you want to go the extra step, we could do a custom down to the thread. If you want pink thread, I could do pink. I create all the wigs. I do not ship them out.
That's amazing.
Wow.
It's not like going on Amazon and randomly hoping
Exactly,
it.
because there's not one size fit all.
Right.
Yeah.
I believe that.
Everyone is different. Everyone
Everybody's
has different
different.
head shapes, different
That's
sizes, everything. So
And I did my first 9-year-old a couple of months ago.
sweet.
It's so gratifying.
That's
That's really
amazing.
great.
That's amazing.
My daughter was 2 and 3 and 4 when she didn't have hair, and she did not want to wear a wig. She just wore a hat if it was sunny. She did not want anything slowing her down. But now she has way too much hair.
Gotcha.
So, just one of those things. Kid wigs are a thing,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't think about it. Children going through chemotherapy, especially in high school, middle school, it can be embarrassing for them.
Yeah.
So what a way to give them back their confidence.
Exactly. So
Clearly you serve any age range when it comes to that. Yeah.
yes, I do. I do.
And I don't know the answer to this, so I'm just going to ask, do you have like people, maybe, I know sometimes those wigs can be very expensive, so are they covered by insurance with you? Or?
So actually, that's a good question. So some insurance covers a portion of it, but they have to call their insurance and find out how much. And so what I do is they will actually buy the unit from me. They'll get the receipt from me and send it in for their insurance, and they get reimbursed from that.
Gotcha. And another question too, and this may be something that you don't do at all, and just curious about it, but if somebody said, hey, I want to give back, can I pay for a wig? Can I do something for someone? And they have a little extra money to give. Do you take donations for people? Have you ever done that before?
I actually have gift certificates.
Wonderful.
Yes. So, I mean, that's an amazing way to give back, to give to someone that need it. And I also, even if it is a luxury line, only because the quality, right?
Right.
So, and I'm into quality, long lasting. I have a wig that's almost 5 years old.
Wow.
So you won't get that out of these hair. You won't get that. And then I could color it. You could bring me a swatch, or I have swatches at the studio. We pick out everything.
Wonderful.
So,
So I have a question. So you have it for a little while.
Lots of questions today. I love it.
You have it for a little while, and you're like, I'm not feeling this style anymore. You don't really have the money that you're going to go buy a whole new wig, so you can restyle it. Maybe do a little trim on it, a little color. Then that's pretty cool.
Exactly.
Fantastic.
That's awesome.
So I love it. And then actually, if they can't pay it out full, I have their shop pay or afterpay. They could pay installments.
That does make it a lot more affordable for
just
people.
So they could get them a quality, natural looking wig.
Yeah.
So you said that you use real hair. Do people donate hair to you? Or how could people donate? Do you do like the locks of love?
So no, I don't do that yet. That's like a tier up that I'm trying to get into, but I'm not there yet. But what I am trying to do, I'm trying to service Murfreesboro one wig at a time.
There we go. There we go. That's
so you don't have somebody that just comes in and like donates, and somebody's like, I'm gonna go to Karyn, I'm gonna donate.
You source it.
You source it out.
Yes.
Okay. Just wanted to be clear for people, because you might have people knocking on your door going, hey,
I would
can you
love
take
that.
this much off my hair?
I would love that, but I'm not servicing that just yet.
Gotcha.
But I will.
Okay. Good
That's
deal.
fantastic.
Good deal.
So what inspired you to start this journey?
Well, like I said, they already going through a journey. They shouldn't have to look like it.
Yeah.
When I took my mom to get her bone treatment, it happened to be in a chemotherapy place where they was getting their treatments, and in the break room was those hideous wigs. And they should not have to go through, they shouldn't have to look like that.
Well, and the thing is, my mom, breast cancer survivor, fortunately they caught hers early enough they didn't have to do chemo treatment on her. They were able to do the hormone therapy pills and all that stuff for her to help hers not come back. But women that are going through that go through a double mastectomy, reconstruction, they're already having to go through a lot with their body changing in extreme ways very suddenly. The last thing you want is to feel bad about how your body looks, and then also not having your hair or not
really
looking your
knock down
best.
Confidence.
Yes,
So and it's something that women struggle with, and people don't even think about that. So it's a great thing that you can just give back some confidence. It might not be good here, but that's good. Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. So you have a website.
I do.
People can go on there to contact you, your phone number, all the different things, and they can view some of the units that you have. But remember, what you see online is just a small representation of what you can actually do.
That's true. They could bring me a picture of what their hair used to be like. We can mimic that and go from there.
That's
wonderful.
fantastic.
Well, Ms. Karyn, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for having me.
We really appreciate it.
Thank you both.
Yes, it's a wonderful way to support local business and our local cancer survivors. So make sure you look her up. We'll put her contact information and website below.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Well, up next, we have Purple Paws Pet of the Week.
This week's Pet of the Week is brought to us by Sit Means Sit Dog Training. Reliable obedience training for puppies and dogs of all ages.
This week's Pet of the Week comes to us from Proverbs 12:10 Animal Rescue. Say hello to Marvin. This sweet little guy is 20 pounds of pure puppy joy. He is just 7 months old and full of tail wagging energy. He loves to play, especially with other dogs, and while he's still learning the ropes of potty training, he's well on his way. Marvin's looking for a forever home. Maybe it's with you.
All right. Well, if you'd like to make Marvin part of your home, reach out to Proverbs 12:10 Animal Rescue and make him part of your family. And if you'd like to find these links, they're in the description below, and including our links to Sit Means Sit Dog Training.
That is wonderful. They are definitely a great resource for our community. So next up, we have Miss Donna Klempnow, the Rutherford County Convention and Visitors Bureau, a.k.a. the CVB.
So true.
It's kind of, it sounds very official. Like FBI.
You got to say CVB. The other's a mouthful,
Not
right.
not to be confused with CVS. CVB.
Yeah.
CVB.
Conversation's half over by the time you get the title out.
Right.
Right?
So what is that?
Well, the Convention and Visitors Bureau, better known as the CVB, is the marketing arm for the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And how did you come to be part of that?
Well, I was in the hotel world for about 20 years, and I did all kinds of things at the hotel. I started out my work history with Hilton, and I became a sales manager, and then I went to a director of sales, and then went to national sales manager for them. So I had lots of properties to sell, became a labor of love. It's true about hospitality. When it gets in your blood, it's there. So it's a passion.
Wonderful.
And then a little later on, I decided that travel and family was, needed to slow down a bit for me. So I joined the Rutherford County Convention and Visitors Bureau, where I still get to put labor of love with hotels in Rutherford County and make us a little bit more profitable there.
So when you talk about it, you actually know what you're talking about because you've done all the legwork to get there.
That is true. I know how that system works. I would never ask our hoteliers to do anything that I wouldn't have done, when I was there as well. So I understand the process, and it works well.
Yeah. Well, I know there's many layers to your job, and we probably have some viewers out there that doesn't understand what it is that you exactly do. Can you kind of explain that on a surface level to what you do exactly?
Okay. What I do for the Convention and Visitors Bureau, we are a destination management company. It is our job to bring in tourism into Rutherford County. We do that in lots of ways. We have vast travel shows. We do group travel, which are buses.
Wow.
That could be seniors, it could be grandparents over the summer wanting to take their grandchildren on trips. And maybe they don't want to drive that far. Yeah. Maybe they want other grandparents to share that experience with other children, which I think is a pretty fabulous thing to do.
Yeah.
We do that with corporate events. So we also go to shows that we meet with planners that could bring business into our area with large conventions. We have a very nice convention conference center with the Embassy Suites, and we have all those great hotels around, as we call them, our feeder hotels, adjacent to that great shopping over there at the Avenue.
Right. So are the conventions how the CVB is funded?
We are funded by the hotel tax in Rutherford County. So it's very important to us to keep our hotels full and keep the business flowing.
So it's not another tax on homeowners. It actually has to do with the people coming in. They get the revenue, you get the tax
in
money.
fact, I have some good news. Every year, our county, everyone that lives, each household, I should say, in the county enjoys a $614 tax where they don't have to pay additional tax into because of tourism.
That's fantastic. It's a tax break.
It is a tax break, yes.
Give us a little cut. We need it.
Yeah. Absolutely. We all do need that.
So there's not just people just for the record, people just don't go, some people do, but, when it comes to these conventions and things like that, that's you guys working to go out to these organizations and be like, hey, Murfreesboro is a good spot to have this. We're a great little town. We're one of the fastest growing cities in the nation. We're right outside of Nashville. So you want to take you a short trip there, you can, but if you don't want all the hustle and bustle and be stuck downtown and nowhere to go, you can come here and enjoy a little countryside with some shopping and great food and get that local Middle Tennessee feel.
You don't have to park in a parking garage.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And get your windows smashed in. Did I say that?
Yeah. We're also home of Rutherford County. We're the sports capital of Tennessee, which is a big claim to fame for us. So we bring lots of sporting events. We have some pretty fabulous facilities here in Murfreesboro. Number one, Richard Siegel Soccer Park is great. We use Middle Tennessee State University today. As soon as I leave here, I will be going to MTSU to Murphy Center. We have TSSAA volleyball. We have over 10,000 people extra
Wow.
in Rutherford County, and 500 of those are spectators and participants within the games.
Well, and I know usually we have the big TSSAA tournament for like baseball and all that here too as well.
Spring Fling, the format have changed a little bit for 2026 for that. It's going to be over 2 weeks.
Wow.
Where it's never been that long before. So we're excited to host again this year.
Yeah, it took me a long time to figure out what was happening because we live on the Oakland side of town.
Oh, sure.
And there's always a lot of traffic over there because of the ball fields and everything. But then, like, if you go by Oakland, everything's like blocked off with barrels because they don't want people parking. I was like, what is happening? And then finally I figured out what it was.
All the championships are played at Middle Tennessee. So that's great. Gives the kids a chance that are participating to see MTSU campus and maybe stay with us.
Right.
Yeah.
What other events do you guys have coming up?
Besides volleyball today, the beginning of the year, we host TSSAA bowling. We go right into girls and boys basketball, of course, in March.
Yeah.
And then we have we go into Spring Fling after that. So baseball, softball, boys soccer, boys tennis, and we have added one this year.
Really?
It is girls flag football. This is a new sanction by TSSAA. So we will be playing that at Richard Siegel Soccer Park, which is very exciting. It's a growing, sport for us. So, we'll reap lots of benefits in years to come.
That's awesome.
Well, speaking of benefits, when people travel here, what does the CVB provide for them?
Depending upon what they're bringing, we always help with room blocks because, again, we are funded by the hotel motel tax. If they need help with conventions, then we step in and they may need additional rooms. So I would do additional room blocks for them at different hotels. We love to get our visitors guides out. That's a one-stop shop book. Yeah. Tells them everything that they need to know about our county. Yeah. Sometimes they would like us to give tours. So we are very rich in Civil War history in our area. So we love to show off our attractions. Stones River National Battlefield is probably our largest attraction here in Rutherford County. And we go Oakland's, Cannonsburg Village is great and so fun to work for, especially this time of year with the great weather we're having.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Sam Davis home. I can go on and on about all of that.
I think some people that's lived here a long time doesn't realize how much history and how much historical events have happened in Rutherford County or Murfreesboro alone. So
you are really so cool. Right about that.
Yeah.
So we also have the Visitor Center at the Rutherford County Chamber of Commerce. And it's just great to go out and see the visitors. And when they come in, we can offer maps and all kinds of brochures, not just of Rutherford County, but other parts of Tennessee as well. We want them to enjoy our whole state.
That's awesome. What a great way to help the community. And I have been to the chamber and I've seen there's a lot of different information and the people are friendly and it's right off the interstate.
Yep. It certainly is.
Right in the heart of everything right there. When you get off, you can go shopping. And if you're staying in a hotel, you can zip right across the street right there too.
We always love our visitors to dine with us and shop with us and see all of our attractions.
Well, we appreciate you being on the show and explaining all this to us and our viewers and making it easy for us to understand exactly what you do and how our community is growing.
That is great. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, Donna. It's great to see you.
Thank you.
All right, well, stop. Don't scroll to us yet. We'll be right back after this message.
Your garage door does more than open and close. It's your home's biggest entrance, and sometimes its weakest link. Outdated tech, worn-out parts, or missed maintenance? That's a recipe for accidents and unwanted visitors. Superior Overhead Doors Safety Tune-Up checks it all. Sensors, locks, structural integrity, and much, much more. We keep your door secure and your family safe. Don't wait for a scare. Stay safe. Get Superior.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching this amazing episode. We had fun facts on the show. We had good causes on the show. So we got to learn a lot. And then we had the sparkly outfit on the show today, too.
I did not mention that at the beginning. I mentioned it last week, but the Garage Boutique at Amelia's Closet's been dressing me every week. And you know, I'm not a super fashionista, but wearing all the same color, like monochromatic is in. You're just supposed to change a texture. So this can go from the office to an office party.
Yeah, gotcha. Multitasking outfits.
Keep the laundry down.
And with the finger pointing as well. You know, you can't.
Like a lane.
Yeah, from Seinfeld. I saw a Christmas ornament that was that the other day. So we have to thank our sponsors again. We have great sponsors: Superior Overhead Doors,
Valley Growers,
Info Social Media.
Sorry, I'm still laughing. 615 Insurance,
Achieve Entrepreneur Center,
Hemisphere's Wine Bar.
Yep, and Sit Mini 6 Dog Training, our Purple Paws Pet of the Week sponsor.
We're so grateful for them.
They are really amazing. Then we also have to watch some replays. So if you thought today's episode was fun, exciting, and you learned some things and stuff, we have a lot of episodes that you can go back and watch and learn things about your town. We talked about historical aspects of things. If you were watching the show at the beginning, you made it this far, then you know Mr. Murfreesboro 1. He's basically our historian on the show. He tells us all kinds of fun Murfreesboro facts and different stories, Civil War stories, and everything that he's told us in the past.
Since it's October, we have more things about breast cancer awareness on our earlier shows too.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
If you need some resources or ideas or anything.
Well, next week we got some amazing stuff coming up, so
We
make sure
do?
that you tune in.
Are you
because
sure?
Our episode next week falls on Halloween, so we got us a little special Halloween episode next week. A spooky. It's going to be spooktacular. Spooky season.
Well, when people go back, if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, you can like, comment, share.
Yeah. You got to say the thing. You got to say the thing.
Smash that subscribe button.
Yeah. You got to say it. You
I
have
know,
to. It's
I
just
know,
part
I
of
know.
it.
I forgot.
And we have a wonderful staff that puts up with us, and we thank them so much for doing everything that they do for the show. They make a great production.
And poor Neil.
Yep.
He had a full head of hair, right?
He
Before we started?
He talked to Karyn earlier about getting him a wig made.
Yeah. I think today he lost a little bit more. Well, we want to say thank you to Hemispheres for allowing us to shoot the show here every
It's a
week.
beautiful place. And from all of us here at Good Morning Murfreesboro, we wish you a great weekend.
All right. Whatever you do this weekend, make sure you do it here in Murfreesboro. See you next week.